want to make sure the microphone's on when you're recording because it's kind of pointless not to have it on, right? Kind of pointless to have it on. Let's get in focus here. There we go. Hello, everyone. It's me, Scott, your favorite, well, that one guy that you occasionally stumble across here on YouTube. Let me get a sip of my coffee, because that's important while I'm doing, a coffee review, right? No coffee review. I really need to look into that. There's got to be a way of doing coffee reviews here on YouTube. I see people doing technology reviews. Now, don't get me wrong. I love, electronics and stuff like that. But I haven't seen any coffee reviews. But then again, I haven't searched coffee on YouTube yet. Refrigerator, the range, it's on its way. I'm hoping that I'm in focus, of course. And I will definitely show you guys around what's been going on around here. Not a whole lot, but there has been some improvements. What's behind me, well, I want to wait until I get the refrigerator arranged here because right now I kind of have the bar up against the back bar and everything else, and it just doesn't look quite right. So, yeah. Okay, they're here. They're here right now, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's funny. I used to deliver appliances, and on the opposite. It's nice to be on the opposite end for once.
We appreciated it.
Just myself, so I can remember those days.
I think we're good here. So it's pretty simple.
Yeah, and last night I went to Lowe's to get a couple things, and one of the things that I forgot on the list was a cord, so I'll get it later. Oh, they're using the straps. You'll see what I'm talking about here. These straps that you put over your shoulders, and for a refrigerator, you carry it in like this. What the hell's that? You'll see.
There. Swing a little bit right there. Full 90.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
No problem. Want me to just leave it there for now?
Yeah. Well, there's the range, right? Glass top. I initially was not going to go with the glass top, but I don't know, And of course, here's the refrigerator. Wow. See how much that was priced at? It's $300 less. I paid $3 something for it. But that's just okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna run up to Lowe's to get me a damn cord. I'm glad I took that sensor off, or I turned the sensor off to my scratch and sniff GoPro. Because morning breath, you guys don't want to deal with that. Oh, just waiting on the coffee right now. But I'm using the GoPro right now, and I hope it doesn't look too horrible, because I've noticed yesterday when I was editing some of the vlog, I've got to get myself a wide-angle lens on my Canon. It's just that when you're doing this as a one-man crew, and with I don't use the auto features on anymore. I do it manually. But still, I've noticed, because I have 3 lenses, and unfortunately, the best lens, the most wide-angle lens on that, it's the kit lens. And I have nothing at the kit lens, but it's just, obviously in low lighting situations, it's not the best. And I know this GoPro is not the best, but at least it's not going to drive you nuts with the constant, focusing. And that irritates the heck out of me. So I do apologize about that. And what the hell are you supposed to do with this? You know what I'm talking about? Here, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, everybody is very familiar with blinds, of course. And I'm getting to the point where I'm not a fan of them anymore. I used to love them. These things are nasty too. I could tell whoever owned this place. From what I understand, the owners was renting this place out, and I could tell by looking at the blinds that they smoked. And granted, I thought for sure when I walked in here I wouldn't be able to smell any cigarette smokes. I think what they did is they painted the walls, which definitely helps out that problem, because the paint on these walls aren't that bad. I don't like this particular color. It's better than white, but then again, if you're doing what I'm doing, you're better off having white walls. But hey, I gotta live too, so. Now, in order to turn the lamp on, not the top, no, not the top. Listen, the bottom, the base. Tap the base. There, you got it. You got it. That's pretty cool. Wait a minute, I shouldn't be using this coffee mug. I should be using a different one. Good coffee. Do you like Star Wars? Oh yeah, I've been a Star Wars fan ever since I was 7 years old. Yep, a huge Star Wars fan. Maybe we shop at the same store. That's quite possible. Either that, I just didn't want to change shirts during production. That and the mic's a little difficult to put on. Okay, I gotta ask, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that's wanting to know as well. How long have you had this bar? How long have I had this bar? That's a good question, and thank you for asking. I appreciate it. This bar has been in my life since 2002. I technically started working on this bar in a garage, like most rock bands, of course. I know. That's just that. This bar itself, right here, the top and the base. The top right here, well, it has just a two-part history, I guess you could say. It's layered in two pieces. The original piece, well, I just wasn't happy with the width of it, mainly because of someone sitting at the bar or two people. There didn't seem to be enough leg room, and I wasn't really happy with the surface of it. And let's see, what else was there about this that I didn't like? Well, it actually, yeah, it was just the width and the height, and of course, like I said, the surface. I did a lot of sanding, a lot of staining, and a lot of polyurethane, sand stain, blah, blah, blah. It's just a lot of in between. And the back bar itself, well, it's had 3 different back bars. Originally, I had this entertainment center that actually, well, it was a little bit wider than this china cabinet here. I mean, it was at least 5 feet long. And it was an entertainment center. I believe I just said that, I'm not quite sure. The second time around, well, the last place I lived at in a condo, the bar downstairs, literally, well, that environment was just calling this bar, and I'm going to miss it. It was a perfect place to have a bar, a man cave, and, well, it is what it is. I'm here now in my own home, and what we typically known as a dining room. This is the bar area, and now I have my grandmother's china cabinet. She's no longer with us, but thankfully she passed this along to me, and instead of actually making shelves again, actually, thanks to my own mother, she kind of pointed this out. This would be a perfect place, and well, voila, here we go. Now I have my grandmother's china cabinet as basically a liquor cabinet, a back bar, and well, as this bar is open. It was given to me as a Christmas present, and there's a little bit of knickknacks here and there that I've collected along the years, along with the expensive collection of alcohol. Today I'm actually planning on picking up my other refrigerator. It's a glass front refrigerator. I'm going to actually put it in the place right here of this one. I don't know when I'm going to do that yet. I'm hoping that in the future that I can do a little bit more. Of course, I plan on painting this wall back here, giving a little bit more of a darker tone. Not a big fan of this, and it just doesn't go well. On behind you, I plan on putting a flat screen TV. That way when I do have guests over, and if I want to have a little bit more of an entertainment type of, like every bar pretty much has a TV in it, so I figure, why not have a TV in here? Why not have a little bit of a, If you're into sports or music, I'm personally into music. I figured it'd be a great place to have a TV. I mean, that wall is screaming a flat screen TV. So, but yes, I really appreciate you asking me these very great questions, about my shirt, about the bar itself, its history. Thanks for coming over. I'm hoping to see you soon down the road. Maybe if you'd like, you could bring some of your friends over and we can sit around and talk about other things other than the shirts that we're wearing and this bar itself. Okay, well, that about wraps it up for today, right? Or wait a minute, are you asking this or am I asking that? I don't remember who's asking. Tell you what, I'm gonna go do a little round here because I did say I think earlier in this vlog that I would kind of show you around and see what I've got done. There's really not much to see here in the bedroom, as you can tell. It's just boring stuff. Zach's room, well, it's getting there. I've been able to put up some of his posters and all that. I need to get a couple more frames, actually. But yeah, this is his room. Of course, there's Darth hiding behind the door. And I'd like to put this TV up on the wall right there, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And of course, the office, it still looks like crap. I really think that's going to be one of the last projects I get to. Not as a whole, but bathroom's a bathroom. Yeah, got some bills. Yep, that's Zach's. I honestly think that Halloween's his favorite because the little girl in it, he's got a crush in it. Jamie. Oh yeah, this is what I was doing outside. This is the last job that I did. I'm tired. Okay, do you remember seeing some really ugly shrubs out here? I mean, they were god-awful ugly. Well, I pulled them up, kind of trimmed those out a little bit. I don't know what I want to do about these. I'm thinking about replacing them, but I'm definitely want to put some mulch down here. But this looks a hell of a lot better out here now. And of course, this thing up here that had a bird's nest in it, yeah, it's pretty cheap, but right now it'll do the job because I don't know what I'm going to do out front here. I think I'm going to change these, or I'm going to paint them red. I'm really into red here lately. Actually, the past few years, red and black. And of course, eventually I'll do something with this. Nothing exciting on the side of the house here. Some rain over, folks. Definitely not over. And that ugly ass, whatever you want to call it, tree bush is gone. Thank God. I hated that thing, and I took down the DirecTV satellite. Since I don't have DirecTV, I took that down. I mean, it looks pretty blah right now, but that's the great thing about it. It's a blank canvas for me to figure out what I want to do with all this back here. And I'm seriously thinking about this picnic table here. My parents really like it. I'm on the fence about it, but they've got a fire pit. They've got a huge backyard. I mean, you could fit 2 football fields in that backyard of theirs, and they would love to have this down by their fire pit. And that just gives me more room to put patio furniture back here, when I get to that. And of course, I got a little, fire pit thing here. But yeah, I mean, I got a good sized backyard out here, which, that's nice to have. That way, whatever I plan on doing down the road, at least I have a big backyard for it. And here we go into the bar area, not a dining room. You pretty much have seen what's been going on in here. But yes, today I also got my little glass front refrigerator. I love this thing. Hopefully it's still doing its job. Nothing in here feels extremely cold, which is kind of scaring me a little bit, but I'll see how it feels in the morning. But yes, I love that glass front refrigerator. I love it. I've had it for years. I actually got it for free. Yep. I won't get into that because that's just a story on its own. But that's what I've got accomplished this weekend. Finishing up the bar, of course. Well, the majority of it. There's always got to be something with that.
The appliances were delivered. Got that taken care of finally. I still have a little bit of knickknacks to put away, but whatever. A washer and dryer is something I'm definitely going to start thinking about getting here real soon. I've got to put this up here. But yeah, that's been my Labor Day weekend. It's been busy. It's been fun. It's been extremely productive. Let me go back over here into the light. Sorry. I really can't tell how the lighting is when I'm shooting this. But yeah, that's how this has been going on this weekend. It seems like every day I've woke up, started doing something, spent some more money. But when you're buying a home, these are the things you got to expect to do. But it's important to make sure that you do everything wisely and don't overdo it. So yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me try to put this tripod up a little bit better. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. I am probably going to run off to the store. I don't know. Like I said, you could probably see it on my face. I'm tired. And it's only 4 o'clock right now, which is good. I'm glad it's 4 o'clock right now because that gives me plenty of time to unwind, relax a little bit. And I don't know. I want to make sure I get to bed at a decent time tonight. Because I've been staying up, well, not really. I've been kind of dozing on and off. I'm rambling on. I'm sorry. I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all had a good Labor Day weekend, and I will see you soon.